What's up, my curious comrades? Welcome back to the channel where we dig up history's juiciest secrets. Get ready to have your mind blown and your funny bone tickled as we dive into the wacky world of the pyramids of Egypt. Did you know the pyramids were originally built as giant party hats for the pharaohs? Just kidding. But seriously, these ancient wonders are full of surprises. So, buckle up and let's get this pyramid party started. We're about to embark on a journey through time to explore 10 mind-blowing facts about the pyramids of Egypt that will leave you saying, "Holy hieroglyphics, that's incredible. Let's dive in." Laughs. And who knows, maybe we'll even uncover the secret recipe for ancient Egyptian pizza. Alright, let's address the intergalactic elephant in the room. No, the pyramids were not built by aliens. Sorry, X-Files fans. I know, the History Channel might have you thinking otherwise, with those grainy photos of blurry lights in the sky. Spoiler alert, it's probably just a smudge on the lens. But trust me, if extraterrestrials were going to build something on Earth, don't you think they'd opt for a structure a little more stylish? Maybe a space-age skyscraper or a cosmic condo, maybe something with a bit more pizzazz than a giant triangle. I mean, come on, even aliens have taste. Think about it. Aliens capable of interstellar travel would possess technology so advanced it would make our smartphones look like Stone Age tools. And let's be real, they wouldn't be caught dead using dial-up. They wouldn't break a sweat hauling massive stones. They'd probably have some sort of anti-gravity forklift. They'd probably just zap those pyramids into existence with some sort of cosmic three-dimensional printer. Beam me up a pyramid, Scotty. The truth is far more impressive. And spoiler alert, it involves a lot more sweat. The pyramids stand as a testament to human ingenuity, to our ancestors' ability to achieve the seemingly impossible with limited resources. And no Wi-Fi. They used their brains, brawn, and a whole lot of teamwork, and probably a few ancient pep talks. These were skilled architects, engineers, and laborers who, over generations, transformed a vision into reality. No alien blueprints required. And while some of the techniques they used remain a mystery, like how they managed without coffee breaks, one thing's for sure. Those pyramids are 100% made on Earth, no alien warranty included. So, let's give credit where credit is due, to the brilliant minds and calloused hands of the ancient Egyptians, and maybe a little bit of ancient elbow grease. Let's talk about precision. And no, not the kind you need to perfectly slice a pizza. The Great Pyramid, that's the big cheese of the pyramid world, is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. It's like the pyramid had its own built-in GPS. We're talking about an error margin of less than a fraction of a degree. That's more precise than your grandma's knitting. To put that into perspective, imagine baking a cake so level it would make a pancake jealous. And we all know pancakes are the divas of the breakfast world. Now imagine that cake is also 481 feet tall and made of 2 million giant stone blocks. Talk about a showstopper. How did they do it? Well, we don't have all the answers, but we know the ancient Egyptians were masters of astronomy. They were basically the original stargazers, minus the telescopes and spacesuits. They observed the stars, tracked the movements of the sun, and used that knowledge to achieve this incredible feat of architectural precision. It's like they had a cosmic cheat sheet. They were like the NASA engineers of their time, except their computers were the stars themselves. And no Wi-Fi needed. It makes you wonder, what else were they capable of? Maybe they had the first ever cat memes. 1. The base of the Great Pyramid is almost a perfect square. You could say it's hip to be square. 2. The sides of the pyramid are aligned with the cardinal points of the compass. It's like the pyramid had its own internal compass. No recalculating needed. 3. The stones used in the construction are so precisely cut that a piece of paper cannot fit between them. That's tighter than your jeans after Thanksgiving dinner. 4. The pyramid was originally covered in casing stones made of highly polished Tura limestone, making it shine brightly in the sun. It was the original bling bling. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither were the pyramids. They didn't have Amazon Prime for quick deliveries back then. In fact, the Great Pyramid took an estimated 20 years to build. That's longer than some people keep their New Year's resolutions. To put that in perspective, that's like starting a Netflix series today and only finishing it when your grandkids are old enough to have their own Netflix accounts. Imagine the cliffhangers. Talk about a long-term commitment. These guys were the original binge builders. This wasn't just a construction project, it was a multi-generational endeavor, a testament to human perseverance on a scale rarely seen in history. And you thought assembling IKEA furniture was tough. It's a reminder that great things take time, and that even the most ambitious dreams can be realized with enough patience, planning, and a whole lot of manpower. And maybe a few coffee breaks. Forget everything you think you know about dull, dusty pyramids. These ancient wonders were the original Bling. Get ready for a mental makeover because these stone behemoths were once the ancient world's version of a disco ball. The pyramids were originally covered in polished white limestone, quarried from nearby sites, and transported using methods that would make even the most seasoned movers jealous. Can you imagine the effort it took to not only build these massive structures, but to then cover them in gleaming white stone? Talk about a home improvement project. This gleaming casing would have reflected the desert sun, making the pyramids shine like beacons across the land. Ancient Egypt's very own light show. They were visible for miles, a dazzling testament to the pharaoh's power and glory, and probably the envy of every neighboring kingdom. Sadly, over the centuries, much of this polished limestone was either looted or eroded by the elements. Guess even the best bling can't last forever. Let's bust a myth bigger than the pyramids themselves. Contrary to what Hollywood might have you believe, the workers who built these colossal triangles weren't slaves, but skilled laborers. Yep, no whips or chains here. These folks were the engineers, architects, and craftsmen of their time. And guess what? They got paid. No, not in exposure. Archaeological evidence shows they lived in well-organized communities, got regular meals, and even had access to medical care. Talk about ancient healthcare benefits. They were respected members of society, and their contributions were vital to the pharaoh's grand vision. Imagine getting a shout-out from the boss in ancient Egypt. The pyramids are a testament not just to the pharaoh's power, but also to the skill and dedication of thousands of workers who made their vision a reality. And they didn't even need a coffee break. While it's true that many pyramids served as elaborate tombs for pharaohs, not all of them were designed solely for the afterlife. Some were more like ancient billboards, but without the annoying pop-up ads. Some pyramids were more like giant billboards, showcasing the power and wealth of the pharaohs. Think of them as the original, "Look at me, I'm fabulous" posts. Imagine a world without social media, without television, without even printed newspapers. How did they survive, right? How do you announce your greatness to the world? You build a pyramid, of course. It's like the ancient version of getting a blue check mark on Twitter. These towering structures were visible for miles around, a constant reminder of the pharaoh's authority and divine right to rule. Talk about making a statement. They were the ancient equivalent of saying, "Look at what we can do, we're awesome." And they didn't even need hashtags. No trip to the pyramids would be complete without meeting the Great Sphinx, the world's oldest and most stoic bouncer. This colossal statue, with its lion's body and human head, has been giving the pyramids the stink eye for over 4,500 years. Talk about a long shift. Carved from a single block of limestone, the Sphinx is like the ultimate ancient Egyptian DIY project. Eat your heart out, Pinterest. Its exact purpose is still a hot topic at ancient Egyptian dinner parties, but some scholars think it's a selfie of Pharaoh Khafra, who ruled during the 4th dynasty, around 2500 BCE. Imagine the gossip the Sphinx could spill if it could talk. It's seen it all. It has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the march of armies, and the slow, inexorable passage of time. Basically, it's the ultimate history buff. It's a symbol of ancient wisdom, enduring mystery, and a reminder that some secrets are best kept under wraps. Or, in this case, under a few tons of limestone. The pyramids have stood the test of time, enduring everything from earthquakes and sandstorms to looters and the occasional curious tourist. Talk about having a rough day. They've weathered the elements, witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, and yet they still stand tall, a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of their builders. And you thought your IKEA furniture was tough to assemble. They're the ultimate survivors, outlasting empires and withstanding the relentless march of time. Move over, cockroaches! They've seen it all, from the glory days of the pharaohs to the arrival of selfie sticks. Imagine the pharaoh's reaction to that. Think about all the changes our planet has gone through in the past 4,500 years. And they didn't even have Wi-Fi. Climatic shifts, geological upheavals, even the occasional asteroid impact. The pyramids have seen it all. They're like the ultimate reality TV show. And yet, they still stand. A bit worse for wear, perhaps, but still remarkably intact. Kind of like your favorite pair of jeans. It makes you wonder, what will become of our modern marvels in another 4,500 years? Will future tourists be taking selfies with our skyscrapers? The pyramids are more than just ancient tombs or tourist attractions. They're iconic symbols of Egypt, instantly recognizable around the world. Kind of like the ancient world's version of a celebrity Instagram account. They've infiltrated pop culture, from movies and video games to logos and advertising. You know you've made it big when you're a guest star in a video game. They're like the Mona Lisa of architecture, instantly recognizable and endlessly fascinating. Except, with fewer mysterious smiles and more giant stone blocks. They represent the pinnacle of ancient Egyptian civilization, a time when pharaohs ruled as gods and pyramids were the ultimate status symbol. Think of them as the ancient equivalent of a luxury sports car. Even today, thousands of years after their construction, the pyramids continue to inspire awe and wonder. And let's be honest, a little bit of envy. Who wouldn't want a house that lasts millennia? They remind us of the power of human ingenuity, the allure of mystery, and the enduring legacy of one of history's most fascinating civilizations. Plus, they make for some pretty epic selfies. Despite centuries of exploration and study, the pyramids still hold secrets locked within their ancient stones. It's like the world's most ancient game of hide and seek. Hidden chambers, mysterious shafts, and enigmatic artifacts continue to baffle archaeologists and historians. It's as if the pyramids are saying, "You think you know me? Think again." Recent discoveries, like the void detected within the Great Pyramid using muon tomography, hint at the possibility of hidden chambers and passageways yet to be explored. It's like the pyramids are playing a cosmic prank on us. Imagine the treasures and knowledge that might be waiting to be unearthed. It's like a never-ending episode of Ancient Egyptian Hoarders. Who knows what mysteries are still hidden within those massive stone structures? Maybe the pyramids are just waiting for the right punchline. And there you have it, 10 mind-blowing facts about the pyramids of Egypt. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? From their astronomical alignments to their status as enduring symbols of human achievement. These ancient wonders are basically the original overachievers. The pyramids continue to captivate our imaginations and inspire us to unravel the mysteries of the past. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good mystery? Until next time, stay curious, stay awesome, and maybe try building a sandcastle in their honor. And remember, history is anything but boring, especially when it involves giant triangles in the desert.